G'day, how you going? Johnsy here. Alright, so last turn we watched a bit of this, so how about we go down and we'll watch it a little bit closer, see what went on here. What's going on there? Hey, alright, so let's just watch it, see what happens. I've been mucking around with my sound capture program, and I think I've found a way that I'm going to be able to make it that you can hear me a lot better and still listen to the fight, so that'll be good. Unfortunately, I've got a lot of recordings already done without this in it, so you will have a little while with some bad-ish recordings, but you will notice a difference, I hope. Anyway, so we're moving forward here. There are a few red flashes of death going on, and these idiots here are going back out into where they can get nailed by this anti-tank gun that's sitting up here somewhere. Alright. First I want to see that it says hit weapon mount. I'm wondering what hit it, whether it was a just a bullet or a shell from that anti-tank gun. I'm thinking a bullet. Yep. Alright. So, we've got a fair bit of fighting going on in this area in here. So I suppose I better do my little thing for my old mate Jimmy boy, who tends to enjoy seeing the fighting close up. Better turn all this stuff off and let's have a look. Yeah, the Tigers are letting loose with the cannon. Yep, not much really to see there. What we might do is fly down this other end here and look at it from this direction. I do hope you're enjoying all this, Jimmy. I'm pretty sure you will be. You normally write in the comments section, which I really appreciate. The other people who watch it, if you got anything to say, please write in the comments section. I would love to hear your views on the way I do things and whether you like them or not. Yeah, so we'll see how we go there. Alright, so that's it. As you can see, things quieten down towards the end of that turn. So what I would like to do is to have a bit of a look at overall the whole company. Just see what we've got in the way of casualties. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 by the looks of things, one under there. Yeah, 13 casualties all up. Alright. I wonder how many of them were casualties before this turn starts. So what do we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 3 casualties that turn. And then we can look at that via platoon. See which platoon's been hit the hardest. Right, so if you remember, I'm getting all of these guys up here to give extra firepower on the things. He's one with the main gun that's out. Alright. Let's go up and have a little bit look closer here. We did have a bad guy here. Yeah, there he is. Alright, he did not die, so that's not a good thing. There's also another one up here somewhere. Pretty sure it was up there. Ah, yeah, there he is. Yep, there we go. Oh, lovely. That's what we need to see. So what have we got there? One with a damaged main gun. One without. So I'd like to see what this fella here is shooting at. So he does do a fair bit of shooting this turn, oh yeah. Alright, so 45 minutes he's shooting for. 45 minutes. Good one, mate. 45 seconds, I should say. Alright, so let's see how he goes here with this fella. Alright, there's one down. Made a big hole. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we need to get these guys into the fight, I think. Alright, well, I think it's time to go to the orders phase. Yeah, I don't really have much more to see. This fella here, let's just watch and see what he does, eh? Which I don't think is a great deal. So that's a good thing. Alright, yep, so we'll go to the orders phase now. You, my friends, need to get back in there. This will stop them from backing up, hopefully. Go, that's them sorted. Need for you guys to get into there. Get you to do buddy aid on these guys. Alright, so now into here. Yeah, I'm going to use him straight away. That's there done. So we now need to move this platoon up. Alright, so we're just going to do a check on each platoon here. Just to sort of see what we've got going on here with casualties wise. Yeah, he's not too bad, casualties. I think this guy has a few more. Yeah, not too bad either, actually. Get him up there. See, what I also want to do is make it that they don't retreat. So we'll just give them another move order here. We'll just make that a permanent pause. Let's get these guys up into the fight, and you. This guy here has a bit more in the way of problems. Don't you hate it when you do that? Alright, what have we got there? Oh yeah, just one guy. He does need some help, doesn't he? So this will be a real big test as to whether my theory works out on if you put a permanent pause mark there and another thing that they won't retreat. So I'm doing it quite a lot now. So far it has always worked in any games I've been in, but you know, sometimes it doesn't. Here we go again. All right. Well, I'm thinking that that is about it for the moment. So let us hit the go button and we'll see what happens. Look at that, another red flash of death. And another one. And another one. Holy crap. Alright, so these guys are back in the fight. Getting red flashes of death everywhere here. Here's those machine guns up close are lethal. Oh, copped a beating like a red-headed stepson then. Alright, well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave it at that. We're going to have to look at it closer the next time. I've just had the missus come in and tell me that we're actually late for an appointment, so I had better get going. We will look more deeply into it next turn, and I promise you I will make a 1 hour video for the next one. Alright guys, well, I hope you're enjoying it. Like I said, we're copping a bit of a beating here, trying to get into the town, so it's going to be very interesting to see whether we can actually push right through. Anyway, I'd love any tips or tricks that you guys have for me to do with this, and any strategies or tactics you'd like me to employ. Just leave them in the comments. Alright, you know the drill. Like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Bye.